Hello everyone and welcome back to Look Outside. So as you know, I left off having not— Oh, hey, there's game modes now? Okay. Still a challenge, normal. I have no idea if I was on easy mode or if I was on normal mode, but I'm gonna assume no normal mode anyways. So as you know, I fought the A boss and got an ending on the last run. However, I don't really feel happy with what happened there. So I'm gonna kind of start over because I've looked through my notes and honestly, there's a lot I missed that I know about now, so I kind of want to just go over some of the stuff I've done and redo it in a more optimum fashion. Like, I know I can get the rifle, like, almost immediately as an example. I also know there's a couple followers I could get really quickly and really easily, which are supposed to be pretty powerful, and I want to play around with them some. I'm not 100% sure how long I'm going to actually deal with this, but I would like to, yeah, you lying monster, I know. But anyways, I would like to get to a end boss that's more interesting than the three astronomers, I guess. So I know about at least two of them. However, I'm not gonna like read any dialogue that I have already done. I'm going to skip over it pretty quickly. Um, anyways, like if you want to know what this dialogue was, it's the first episode. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the dialogue really quickly because I know I can get through this game pretty quickly without it, and I mostly want to just like showcase new stuff that I know I missed and had no idea was even an option. Um, yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna put this on. We're gonna go in reverse order this time. File 19. It's weird that it only goes up to 19, but whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna go with Sam again. I don't care. But yeah, there's a couple of followers that you can get right off the bat, which are really interesting, and I would very, I would be very interested in just showing them off and playing with around with them to see how powerful they really are. I know at least one of them has been, nerfed recently, or will be nerfed. One of those two with the update because there are ongoing updates right away. And I also know some interesting things I can just do and one of those is I have Mad Wheels 97 right off the bat, and I can get that skill immediately, and that skill is really good. So I didn't know about that the first time around, and I had no idea how powerful it was, but like, yeah, it felt pretty powerful. And also, I can potentially get a random follower from the events that happen when you're playing video games and stuff. So we're just gonna see if we can fish for a random follower on the first day. We're going to play Mad Wheels until we get the skill, and then we're also going to make sure we get the rifle right off the bat. Like this is meant to be kind of like an optimized run. I'm not going to do like literally everything. By the way, I just got to level 2. I didn't realize it was that easy to get to level 2. I've never even fought an enemy. But yeah, this isn't going to be like a super optimized run where I do everything. Like I'm not going to fight, what was his name again? Hellcar or Hell Wheels or whatever. Already done that, don't care. Also, like, I feel like I might have been overpowered for the, I might have been a little overpowered for the final boss because there were some touch and go moments, but for the most part, I slaughtered them. Like, they did not handle that very well. Like, I just pumped acid flasks and stuff on them, and it didn't go well. Also, we never did get Sophia, unfortunately. Like, the little girl, I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I didn't trigger her or if what happened. But yeah, I've read that it can be random, but I don't know if that's the only way to get her. Alright, this is the weird guy who we can, like, bargain the sword out of, so I'm gonna see if I can get the sword from him real quick. Um, yeah, let's trade. I don't know if I have enough money to get the sword. I really do not have enough money to get the sword right now. God, that's sad. What were we going to do? Okay, never mind. But yeah, what were we going to do if we didn't have an apocalypse happen? We seem to be pretty broke. Like, like that was our rent money over there, and I picked it up and it was what, 20 bucks? That's not good because I think our rent was something like 500, which is still ridiculously cheap compared to the real world, but whatever. Anyways, I think I have one more play of this before I get the skill. Yeah. So I want to be optimized. I want to play with some of the interesting characters and that I haven't played with before because I kind of got locked in on Helen really early. And don't get me wrong, Helen with the chainsaw was good. However, I feel like it kind of locked. Like I wasn't even using my skills for a long time because I didn't properly understand them. Okay, there's Nitro Boost. That's perfect. It's now evening, so hopefully this is gonna be a follower. Like if we get one, it's nice, but we don't have to. I know a lot about what I can do right now to get a potential really powerful follower that I didn't even know was a thing. Look through the eye hole. Aw, man, the gun guy too. Man, it would have been great if we could have bought some guns, but we're poor. Anyways, um, yeah, I don't think I can buy anything from him. Ooh, those rifle bullets are surprisingly cheap. Ooh, shurikens. I feel like the shurikens could get me through something in the early game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them. And also, like, the landlord's apartment is so full of money, I don't have to worry about paying him back, and also I can just slaughter him. So you know how that goes. Um, so blood trail all the way over here, and then we do this first guy. Apparently, like, oh hey, that's random. I didn't need to encounter that guy. Ah, crap. Also, my dog's being annoying right now. Yeah, I do want to run away. I don't want to fight this guy at all. I don't know what the deal with this one is, honestly. But yeah, my dog, you can't see him, but my dog's just slightly off screen, like, demanding pets because, he's upset that he's locked in this room while we're home because he would like to be, you know. Yeah, I do want to equip the baseball bat first, don't I? But yeah, he feels like he needs to be in the other room with my wife right now, and he can't be because she's doing editing, and he's a really annoying little puppy, isn't he? Isn't he? Let's see if we can sneak around and go into the error room. I don't think we can go into the error room yet, but we'll just try real quick. Nope, okay. Well, anyways, also for the reference, I didn't know this, but apparently you just straight up win in this first fight if you hit the guy in the eyeball on the third round, so we're just gonna do that. It's a good thing that little guy wasn't fighting me the first time, because I think he would have actually made this much harder. Anyways, are you hurt? I don't care. Uh-huh. Fight, we'll just guard. So apparently, like, you risk hurting your weapon if you attack him on the first 2 turns, but you can't win before the eyeball comes out, so you're better off just guarding so you don't accidentally damage your weapon, because at this point, you know, weapons are few and far between. This, by the way, is such a great cutscene. Like, I wish there was more cutscenes like this, honestly. They might be coming, I don't know. I know there's updates happening. But yeah, attack. The eyeball squirms. And he goes down. Yep. And with less risk to my weapon. And I got a key, which I know I can, I can't use it like right now, but I do know I can use it very soon to, the first time that happened, it scared the crap out of me. But I do know that I can use it to, get the rifle very early on. Attack, onlooker. Nothing at this point should be dangerous, so I'm not gonna, like, go turbo crazy with my skills. If I remember right, these guys basically go down to almost nothing. Yeah, they only do 7 damage. That's not dangerous right there. Also, I kind of got locked into using the patchwork gear, and I kind of feel like that might have been a mistake. I don't really know if it was a mistake, but yeah. It feels like it was a mistake, kind of. I don't remember there being anything good in this, tutorial chest over here, so I'm not going to open it. That might be a mistake. I don't know. All I know is I can get the gun out of the other chest. Yep, bite, attack. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, there is a very specific follower I want because I hear they're really crazy, and I think it might be RNG if I get them. I'm not sure. But I do need to grab a few more things before I, Oh yeah, also I forgot to examine the body. But I do need to grab a few more things before I go. Before I go, baby. But anyways, I forgot I could also get the knife off his body. Yes, take the knife. Thank you. And then we'll just optimize. But yeah, anyways, while the patchwork gear was really, really good, I feel like I kind of got trapped into using only it because, like, my HP was so low as a general default. And, yeah, I don't know if that was really the right choice for me. Like, there's potentially a lot better gear. We're gonna get some onion O's or whatever they're called, because those are good. Onion O's, they're basically the best one we have right now, so we'll just deal with that. We're also going to slaughter these guys, I guess. Technically, you don't have to, but it feels good to, like, wipe them out and have the extra levels, because I don't know if how hard the fight is, but there's when you get chased down the hallway, which we'll find out in a moment, you can deal with that and pretty easily. So I want to do that apparently, but I need this stuff first. Yes, I am looking at a bunch of notes I have off screen that I've taken from a couple of different posts I've been looking at on Reddit now that I've beaten the game a little bit. Yes, I know I'm technically spoiling myself on some stuff that I could discover, and I get that's part of the spirit of the game, but I've discovered quite a bit in this game, and I feel like I'm owed to see the final boss at this point. Like, it kind of feels crap that I was locked out of the final boss just because I gave them one of the wrong items. I forgot how early on you got that hamster and then just proceeded to do nothing with it for a very long time. Onlooker B, please. Oh, hey, his shirt broke. Interesting, I never noticed that. Alright. I know these are tutorial enemies, but like they almost feel too easy. Like, compare this to the start of a Fear and Hunger game. I know they're not quite the same, but they're, horror RPG where bad things happen and celestial events are happening, so they're kind of comparable. Anyways, I guess I'll grab the hamster because, I mean, why wouldn't I? I also need to be searching all of the trash I can because I know if Morton does show up, I need a certain amount of trash to trigger him. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like, I want a semi-optimum playthrough. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I also don't necessarily want the exact same people I had last time. Like, I would actually prefer if I got a few different people. I know, like I've watched a little bit of Super Eye Patch Wolf's run of this, and he did a very different playthrough than I did because he kind of like leaned into. He didn't apparently feed the rat baby to the wall, which I didn't even know was an option until I saw that. But yeah, that was I'm surprised how early you're able to get that Wizard Arcane Hell thing because like it's pretty powerful, honestly. We're gonna avoid fighting Vincent right now because we want to try to grab some stuff, and we just want to make a smash and grab run of this. Because while nothing in here is like super important, we don't want to fight any of these guys alone. Like in general, if other than the onlookers, I just want to other than killing off all the onlookers, of course, I just want to like avoid fights until I have a teammate. We're gonna kill off the onlookers real quick. Grab the utensils on the way out. Stop by the vending machine. Step is very powerful. Don't recommend it for your first playthrough. Okay, yeah. All right. If my knife breaks, I'm going to be so sad. I just realized I need that knife. Yeah. Stare at yourself. Also, you'll note I'm using my mouse to click these again, which is against the lesson I learned before, but I'm a fool. I'm gonna do that again because it's kind of laziness. I feel like using just my mouse is like my lazy go-to. Alright, die please. Yeah. Like, shouldn't be too much more before you go down. Even if the knife does break, like it'll be worth it if I get the person I'm trying to get. Apparently that was an attack and I evaded it. Alright, deep cut. Oh shit. I hope I can make this work. My knife is damaged, but it should be fine. I will need a Molotov though, right? Alright. We'll see how this goes. Also, I'm level 4. Wow, that's crazy. We're just gonna craft some stuff real quick. Mix ingredients. Whiskey and cloth for the Molotov. Yes. And then I'll probably get some bandages and stuff besides that. Yeah, because I don't have another Molotov in me. Tonic plus nothing. Maybe I can't make anything else yet. Metacell. Yeah, okay, I can't make anything else yet. Anyways, we're just going to go downstairs and get the... hopefully make this work. I technically botched this a little bit. We'll find out. Alright, so item... we'll just use the onion nose because we don't want to use this yet. And our knife still technically works. If it breaks in this fight, it's going to be a shame, but I think we can make it work. I'm just gonna read my note real quick because I don't want to mess with it. Where it came from. Apartment. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs now. Yep. Use my key, thank you. And then I'm gonna read this one more time because I'm not messing up. No, I'm not going back to sleep. Screw that. We've got missions to do. If I have to, I'll use my Molotov early on, but I'm hoping I don't because, yeah. I'm hoping I don't have to. Also, we weren't going to talk to him unless we have to. I understand how this works. Alright, so now the Grinning Beast is going to emerge, which is apparently what this thing is going to be called. And I'm going to actually fight it this time. Last time I was terrified of it, and yeah, come on. So you only ever get this one chance to fight it, basically. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Apparently this thing's more of a pushover than you'd think, and it actually is gating apparently one of the best followers in the game. Wow. I gotta admit, there's a good reason why I ran away from this thing. It's terrifying. Look at this. But yeah. It's apparently way weaker than you'd think. Special attack, deep cut, grinning beast. Weak to this and it's bleeding. Perfect. Alright. Hee hee hee. Attack, special, deep cut, perfect. I should be able to get through this just fine, especially because it's... Okay, so I'm genuinely not sure if I can do this without the knife on, but we're gonna find out. The bleeding should take it down. Okay, so I'm going to use an item and then just hope the bleed will take it down. Or I could throw a table knife at it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a table knife at it. This should take it down, I think. Shit. That did not work. I think I need a little more health and a little more luck. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. The post I was reading about that I found out about the follower from made it seem like this was a lot easier than it actually is. Items. Onion O's, yes, but we'll also use a chalky bar. Does that give me health? I think it does. Chalky bar. Yeah, that should give me a little more of a chance. And also the knife might not break. So someone on the Reddit did mention durability, but I didn't realize these things had durability, and I can't see that stat anywhere. So I'm not sure if there really is durability, or if it's just random chance. I feel like it's random chance because I've definitely had it at certain times, but it could be both. Maybe you get more durability damage done sometimes than others. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, come on. It was implied that you're supposed to kill this thing in 3 hits. I know there's been at least one update since this post happened, so I assume they made it harder. I'm gonna read through this. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you're scary. I'll give you that. You're very scary. I might also use the Molotov. It doesn't mention using the Molotov, but like, you know, Molotovs have been very good for me. Special deep cut, running beast. Perfect. Excellent hit. That's good. Bleeding. Alright. Damn, it's bleeding. Not great, but whatever. Special deep cut, yes. Okay, not as good, still. Bleeding horribly, that's good. The Grinning Beast opens wide. We're gonna do the special. It says I don't have to do the special. I'm doing the special. Okay. I guess this is very wrong. I don't know if I can beat this thing. I'm gonna try one more time just to see, but yeah. Once applied, it should go down in 3 hits. I'm gonna read this one more time to make sure I'm not missing anything. And then... Uh-huh. Go back left where you... Okay, yeah. I don't know, I'm gonna start with the Molotov maybe, or maybe I'll just straight up heal myself at some point during the fight, because I really want the specific follower. I'm using up some of my bandages too, which feels like a waste, but if it gets me this follower, it's gonna be worth it. Like, I feel like this used to be way easier because it was kind of like a hidden thing, and then probably the community found out about it, so they made the boss harder, so, you know, you already know about it kind of thing. Alright. Hey man, maybe you could help me. I don't know. Also, theoretically, I think you can actually get a follower before fighting this thing, and that would have probably made this a lot easier. But yeah, I kind of hate devaluing this, because, like, this is definitely the point where the game got good for me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fight me like a man, beast, thing, mouth. Come on. There you are. I wish I could skip this part, though, honestly. So I might actually just use a healing item and hope the bleed finishes it off. Special, deep cut, grinning beast, perfect. Alright, bleeding, that's good. Alright. Hee hee. Hee 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 to you too. Okay. 26, bleeding, okay. I think I have enough health to just straight up survive this, so I'm gonna, like, take this hit, and then I'm going to heal if I need to, and then just, yeah, I'm gonna oh! Oh shit. Oh, jeez. Let me see. Maybe I need to read something earlier in my notes. Follow the blood trail, root the coins, bat, get knife fight, get the knife, examine his body for the knife. Yeah, exit the apartment, don't examine the bottom right where the enemies emerge back to the hallway. Go into the new apartment that opened directly above you. Avoid fighting where you can. Grab the utensils on the table and the crafting kit at the bottom. Then go to your room at the bottom, loot as well. Again, try to avoid fights. On the way out, stop by the vending machine, get it on your nose. Okay, this is very powerful. Go to the second floor and equip the knife. Go, then fight until the grinning beast emerges. Chase you, fight it. Use deep cut twice in a regular attack. You'll kill it in 3 moves due to it being weak to knife. From there, I am certainly not killing this thing in 3 moves. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time, and I know. Maybe I'll start with the Molotov? I don't know. The Molotovs should technically be my most powerful attack right now. And it's, the burn and the bleed are not, exclusive to each other, so it should be fine. I kind of hate wasting a Molotov right now, because it would make the Vincent fight much easier, but if I can get the follower, I should not have a problem with Vincent at all. This follower should be pretty op, actually. Alrighty. Anyways, there's also a second op follower coming up after this first op follower, so I should have 2 op followers, which will make the game much easier. I don't know who else I want besides these 2, but like whoever shows up first is probably getting the slot. But in general, I'm going to try to not get someone I've already had. Yeah, man. I gotta give it to him. This is pretty creepy, but after you've seen it a couple of times, it just stops being as creepy. Fight, item, Shuriken could be good too, but anyways, Molotov, Grinning Beast, yes. Alright, 61 damage and burning. That's actually probably a little better. Oh shit, I forgot my healing. Well, either way. Deep cut, yes. 31, bleeding heavily, perfect. The points wide. Okay, item. Kind of a waste, but we're gonna throw these shurikens. Yeah, this thing has way more health than it was implied it should have. Okay, one more try, I swear, one more try. I feel like you cannot beat the Grinning Beast anymore. Let me real quick look at it outside. Look that up. Look outside. Grinning Beast. The Grinning Beast. It's the plate from. Oh my god, I can stun it. Okay, well I have the plate, so I'll try that. Okay, so yeah. We're not gonna stop until we've beaten this thing. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm gonna get this follower. I really want them because it's going to really change the flow of the game. Come on. Come on. Move faster, you slowpoke. Slow old poke. Oh yes, also item. Item, bandage, bandage. Perfect. We don't have to worry about stamina because it should be more than enough stamina. As a side note, I don't know why, but I thought this was going to unlock over there, but now that I see it, it's over there. And right about here, it should come out. Here. Come on. There we go. I think we might just start with the shurikens, just to get that bleed going. Like, I really... well, maybe the Molotov first? I don't know. No, the shurikens first. Like, I don't care. I'm killing this thing. Item, shuriken, start. Because the shurikens can do up to 3 bleed, I believe, and that would be really powerful because it's got a weakness to that. Alright. Hee hee hee. Yeah, very funny. We're also gonna hit you with a Molotov, and then this next turn I'm gonna try the plate. Oh, here's burning, that's good. And then we're gonna throw the plate, item, dinner plate. Chance to stun, it says chance, but I'm told it's a very good chance. Apparently it's not a good chance, but it is a chance. We're kind of running into like full-on RNG. Are we going to be able to do this? I don't know. But we're gonna try, I swear to God. Watch me descend into insanity. I will spend episodes fighting this thing until it works. But yeah, I think they made it harder since the... Yeah, toss a Molotov, you should be, and a couple forks from Vincent's apartment. Okay, maybe I'll try the forks instead. Um, also wait until day 2 and the Toothy Boy. Yeah, that's also an option, but I kind of want to get this one first, because the Tooth apartment's not exactly easy either. One second. No, dinner plates to stun before anything else. According to a friend of mine, you can use the Pure School or use a pool or a broom handle or something. It's like the fork, but better because it ignores the defense. We're just gonna try the plate because I'm told the plate's supposed to be a very good option. You can easily defeat them by equipping the knife and using carve or deep cut until she dies. Yeah, no, actually you can't anymore. Yeah. Incidentally, do I have any other? That's supposed to be better, but no, we need the this. Also, I'll heal myself real quick because I just realized. Man, imagine being that poor hamster. Imagine that you're just like on some guy's back or whatever, wherever I'm keeping it, and then you see this monster coming in, and instead of running away, the guy turns around and tries to fist fight it. Poor hamster, right? Come on. They definitely made this fight way harder, though. Grinning beasts get buffed? Yeah. Had to tonic mid-fight. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Game got buffed. Apparently every enemy is actually harder than when the original comment I was. Okay, so, I'm gonna go with the Shuriken again because it's definitely the most powerful we have right off the bat. 40, 40, 40. That's good. Alright, then we'll do the Molotov next. Fight, special, item, Molotov. And then we're basically relying on RNG for this plate to stun, but we'll see what happens. Technically, I guess I should start with the Molotov, but whatever. Item, plate. If this doesn't work, we just die again. It's stunned. Perfect, perfect. No longer burning, though. Special, we'll now start with deep cut. I have no idea how long this is going to take, though. Special, deep cut. Come on, die already. Like, I'm doing an okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright. So now we need to go back this way. Also, I've never done that. I should be able to just keep going this way. Yeah, there we go. And now we're in the, okay, so that makes a lot of sense. I'll just go back to the original to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Go back to left where it came from and into the to meet Leah. Invite. Okay, perfect. Grinning woman, you fight good for a pipsqueak. Hee hee hee. You want to hang out? Sure. Yeah, let's hang out. I'm Leah. Hee hee hee. Alrighty. Now that is some power right there. Look at that. She's already level 5, 175 HP. She's ready to go. She's gonna murder some people for us. Anyways, people, things, whatever they are. We're pretty good on our health actually. That worked out exceedingly well. This isn't open yet. The shop doesn't open until a few days in. I think we can talk to Janine or whatever her name is right now. We might even be able to go all the way down to the next floor. Let me check. Yeah, no, that one's... Oh yeah, actually, we could even go down to the next floor if we wanted to. But yeah, apparently, I don't know if like it was just because my game wasn't at that point yet, but from what I understand, you could now give Janine the laundry, and I don't know if my game just wasn't to that point, so I couldn't. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can give her the laundry this time because there's a whole cutscene we haven't seen yet where, you give her the laundry. Also, let's raid her house because, we're awful people. It's just what you have to do. It's the apocalypse. Sometimes you raid people's houses. Anyways, that's 30 minutes. On the next one, we're going to get another new one that you've never seen, or maybe you have seen it, but you just haven't seen it from me. Another new follower, and it's going to be very shocking. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.